So I was refereeing on Saturday at the Pacific Northwest Open for the BCJJF here in beautiful British Columbia. And this is one of the matches I did. It was between two black belts that were in the Masters Super Heavyweight division. And yeah, here, let's go through it. Let's go through it together. Friendly fist bumps for everybody, you know, sportsmanship, nice to see. And, you know, just making sure they both know we're not doing heel hooks here. You know, so with the kimono on, I don't know if there's any event that allows heel hooks in the kimono, but whatever. Just making sure we're all up to speed, off we go. Tries the fellow in the blue there tried a kind of a drag takedown, didn't work, you know. Now he's in his half guard. He's got a deep half guard, you can see there. It's funny, there's many, well, I guess there's many different kinds of guards, and there's many different kinds of half guards. And the one he has right now is a deep half guard because he's deep under the opponent there in white. And from here, and if you didn't know, the guy on the bottom in the blue, he has a lot of potential here to go for sweeps or go for back takes or a lot of things, you know, back attacks, sweeps, pretty much that. And from here you can't really see, but the guy on top, the fellow in white, he has what is called the whizzer, sometimes incorrectly referred to as the wizard, you know, you're Gandalf or something. But anyway, he's got, his arm is over the arm, here he's turning so we can see. His arm is over the arm of the fellow in blue, which prevents the fellow in blue from coming up onto his back. And he's also keeping really good base, so the fellow in blue can't just tip him over by, see how he's trying here to roll him to his left? So, so yeah. So the fellow in white's doing a good job of stopping the back take and stopping the sweep. And I am just, you know, observing. Nothing's happened thus far that deserves any points or advantages or anything. Like the takedown the fellow in blue attempted didn't work. He ended up on the bottom, you know, but the guy in white wasn't countering that takedown with anything. He just, you know, said, no thank you, sir. The guy in blue is in his half guard here. He's using his deep half guard. And the guy in white is defending it properly. And as the referee, I was standing here thinking, this could be the whole match, because it was only a 5-minute match, right? And I'm like, if the whole match goes down like this, who am I going to pick? Because if there's no points, no advantages, no penalties, it's the referee's decision. You know what I mean? Anyway, I was thinking, if it goes the whole time like this, I'm going to go with the guy in blue, because he's attacking. He's got a deep half guard, which is advantageous for the guy on the bottom. And it would be a different story if the guy in white was in his half guard, but had a half guard that was disadvantageous to the guy on the bottom. If you had like an underhook, if you had control, he was flattening him down, you know. Actually, in that situation, the guy in white would be getting an advantage, but he doesn't have that, right? The guy in blue is not pinned in his back. If anybody's in trouble here, it's the guy in white, not the fellow in blue, right? So I'm thinking, if this goes the whole 5 minutes, I'm going to pick the guy in blue, you know. And I have a pretty good, you know, reasoning for that. You know, because whenever it's referee's decision afterwards, always the coaches want to know why you picked who you picked or whatever, you know. But anyway, you can see here the guy in white. He's rounding the corner now, and he is skillfully defending the deep half guard. And I think he's about to sit either into a armbar or a kimura. Here, let's give him a moment and see. You know. You can see the guy in the blue is still looking for the sweeps. Actually, he's defending an arm attack now. So the guy in white is moving now towards his arm. I have a better view there as the referee than we do here, because I can see what's going on. And I'm thinking at this point, you know, if this goes the whole time without, you know, anybody, you know, at this point it's getting pretty even, because the fellow in blue, he pulled half guard and he was threatening with a back take and a sweep, and now the fellow in white, he's countered that, and who's threatening who? It's no longer blue threatening white with a back take, it's now white threatening blue with a submission, you know, with an arm lock or a shoulder hold or whatever. There it is. See? Now I'd be thinking, if this goes the whole way, see? See, the fellow in blue did a verbal submission there. You know, which is kind of funny, because somebody at the side was like saying, there's nothing there, there's nothing there. Clearly there was something there, you know? Anyway, so it doesn't go to a referee's decision, the fellow in blue tap to a shoulder lock, the fellow in white wins. And, sportsmanship, look, shaking hands and stuff. Anyway, see you at the next one.